Hello again, friends and fellow collectors. So this video here is a few finds from later in the week, this last week, and a few things that I found yesterday. I figured I would show those real quick, just to show you some adds to the collection. So I did pick up this at a yard sale. It's just a Tonka Toys tin. It's from 1999, it says. Right there. But it's got some of the old school Tonka trucks on the outside of it, which I thought was pretty cool. And then it does open. There's nothing inside, but I thought it was pretty neat to have a kind of like a little like mini tin or like lunchbox, whatever you want to call it. I thought it was pretty neat because I do have some old Tonka trucks and played with old Tonka trucks and some Tonka trucks from my childhood, so I thought that was pretty neat to pick up. So we got that. And then I found this tractor semi-truck. It looks like a Kentworth, but I can't really tell 100% because it doesn't say on the bottom. So it is a little bent right there on the back where the mud flap is. So I might be able to bend that back. Maybe we can do that without breaking it. I'm not going to force it. And then I think this wheel was a little bent, which is okay. It just says China, but it rolls. And I thought it was pretty neat, so I grabbed that. Then I found this, and these all came from the same yard sale. Of course, Majorette Cherokee Jeep. I do have another one of these, I think in a little bit better shape, so this one may end up being a custom. I think this wheel was bent. It looks like it's bent a little bit, so this may end up being a custom later on down the road. So we got that. Then we found this boat trailer. It says Maisto on it. It's in really good shape, so I figured what I would do is we would hook it up to this Maisto Dakota. And I just happen to have a boat without a trailer. That looks like will fit in there perfectly. So I don't know if this boat originally came on this trailer or not. I don't know. This doesn't say Matchbox or Maisto, but it looks like it fits pretty dang good on that trailer, if you ask me. So this originally may have went on this trailer or a trailer like this, I'm guessing. And I don't know what vehicle towed it, but for now, the Dakota is going to tow the trailer. We'll park that right there. Then I did find this. They didn't have the tractor to it. It was just a trailer because everything was like mixed up in totes. So I kind of dug through stuff real quick. But this is a Matchbox. What do they call it? Super Kings right there. Oops, let me flip it around. Super Kings tanker. Fairly good shape. I mean, the ladder is broke on this side, but it was pretty cool. And because it didn't have a rig, I happen to have right here a Yatming rig that we can hook up to it. So kind of looks a little misproportioned, but you know what? Sometimes you got to use the rig you got to haul the trailer you need. So we got that. So that was, I don't have a lot of Super Kings, so I figured that was cool to have in the collection. And then a couple things from Walmart that I found. I ended up going to a Walmart yesterday that was in another town, and they had this. Was definitely surprised to see this. The pegs were loaded. This was over on another peg in front of something else, and this was the only one there. They had the whole rest of this set, which is not a bad set, but I know this one is usually hard to find, or would be hard to find, and if it was sitting there in the front peg, I wasn't going to leave it behind, so I grabbed that, which is a very, very cool car. I do like these old Ferraris, so was happy to have that for the collection. And I found this really, really cool DeSoto Fireflight 1955. It's kind of hard to see, but there's like goldish type scallops, pinstripes on it. It's kind of hard to see. Sorry, my light if it's glaring and stuff. And then the roof is like gold, and then the like pinstripes and detailing is like reversed. So thought this was super cool. Had to grab this for the you know, DeSoto, Chrysler, Plymouth, the Mopar basically collection. So couldn't pass this up. It was too cool of a car. So there's that. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for commenting on my videos. Thanks for the support. I greatly appreciate it. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Hope you guys are all finding stuff that you're looking for. And, you know, have fun out there for sure. It's, you know, it's a fun hobby, as long as it, you know, doesn't get ruined by others. But anyways, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Like I said, I appreciate everybody's support and things like that. I'll try to comment if I can, try to watch videos if I can and comment on them. Have a lot going on. I got a kid graduating and 18th birthday and all kinds of stuff going on, so maybe slowing down here a little bit on the collecting. I know I have and doing videos and things like that, but may be slowing down a little more with things as there's, you know, some things going on in my personal life right now that, you know, are more important. So but like I said, I appreciate everybody for watching, commenting, and I will answer any comments is when I get time and things like that. But I appreciate everybody. So thanks everybody again for watching, supporting, and commenting, and we'll catch you in the next one.